People have asked why I didn't support the Opposition Day motion recently on the so-called bedroom tax. Well, the first thing to say is it's not a tax, it's the amount of benefit people receive for bedrooms that they're not using. The other thing to say is that opposition motions don't change legislation, they're simply a way of the opposition raising items of their concern, which is why so many Labour MPs weren't even there. I've always had concerns about this policy. I voted against it when the legislation did go through, not necessarily because I think taxpayers should pay for empty bedrooms, but because I knew that the local housing stock wouldn't be of the right size to cope with all the changes needed, and also that we would have a lot of exceptional circumstances. I've been campaigning along with others for changes, and the government has been listening. They've changed the rules around serving soldiers, around disabled children, around foster carers. We've also tripled the amount of money available to local councils to cope with special situations that they can see. The Labour Party has absolutely no credibility on this issue. They introduced the policy themselves for the private rented sector. They've presided over a fall of 421,000 in the social housing stock while they were in government, and they are not standing up for the 2 million people in this country who are still living in overcrowded accommodation. The Labour Works and Pensions Secretary recently said they want to be tougher on welfare than the Tories, and I will not be supporting any of their spending motions until she spells out what that means, until Ed Balls presents a set of numbers that actually add up. I continue to campaign on this issue. More changes are needed, particularly to do with disabled adults, to do with people who want to move but can't find a place of the right size, and also to make sure that the benefit penalty that people have is in line with the actual rents that are paid in this area. So it's an issue that I continue to work on. I do understand the pressure that local residents are under, and I won't be letting go anytime soon.